Hello, space friends, and welcome back once again to another video which we're doing Star Wars, The Old Republic, Sith Inquisitor campaign. Now, we've finished leveling up, finished all the missions on Hot, except those heroic missions which we are absent. let me just make sure, yeah. Heroic mission. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Now let's see, what do you have for me?
At last, a worthy disciple. Begone.
We always like moving faster. Now we are to head to our ship's airlock on Hoth. Time to figure out what they have in store for us. Without further ado, let the games begin. We're done with Hoth. We've helped the Empire win great victories on Hoth. I am so done with that plan. You have no idea how long, how arduous a task it was. And I'm not exaggerating. The amount of distance I traveled. My.
Oh, my lord, I hoped to catch you before you left. I have resigned from the service. The military just isn't the best use of my talents. I feel I could serve the Empire better by helping you, if you'll let me.
Of
I can
course.
always use another lover of the strange. It would be an honor.
I promise I won't let you... Wait, you will? Great! Great! Thank you. You won't regret it. I have military training, rifles, small arms, grenades, and I am the best in the galaxy at finding rare artifacts, if
That,
I may say so.
that you
The ship's
are.
getting crowded. Are you sure we can use him?
Yes,
I
we can.
promise I won't let you down.
We can absolutely use him. But, and it's a big but,
Goodbye.
she is still being
Remember,
prioritized over you, my guy. Don't excuse a girl out of my space. You understand me? Come to that. There are three men on this ship right now. She's the only other female besides my character. You ain't gonna push her out. I ain't gonna leave her on the ship with three men. Well. In gender in question right now. I want yeah, Chem gender is a bit iffy at best right now because he's inhabited by both a male and a female, and two different people in a one body, so let's put them as queer. If there's ever a category, back in the day when they used to have male, female, and other, instead of male, female, and a bunch of other categories, just male, female, and other, Chem would fit perfectly in other because half of the time he's male, half of the time she's female. So, two bird, one stone. Still, I thought we weren't gonna get another companion. I did not expect to get him. I don't mind it. It's just that it was unexpected. Oh, that thing was uploading in the background. I didn't even know. Like, I was here playing the game and the game running so smoothly, I had no idea something else was using up the internet or the CPU. RAM isn't an issue really. GPU neither because YouTube don't really use GPU unless you're watching a video or something. But let us see what shall what was I gonna say? Let us see what happens, yes. Whether it's the game continues running smoothly or not. If not, then Well, it's already slowed down pretty substantially, but we shall see. Now, who next to kill? Are we gonna kill him now, or we're gonna have to go some? We're gonna have to go somewhere else.
Ah, yes. I can sense the new power within you. Good. And I would suggest...
Tagasa Jais in Barks Prize Warparen Swase Ikbus Karadida.
For once, I agree with a monster. Break into Thanaton's meditation chamber and blast him with all those dead Sith you've piled up.
Then set a course for Drummond Cuss.
You got it, Captain. But if you face him with his defenses up like last time, you're toast. Don't forget it.
If there's any way I can aid you, my lord, let me know.
My lightsaber is ready, should you have need.
Now we sons.
It don't really matter which one of you will take, because you're not better than my weapon, and I'm not gonna replace my weapon with any of you. Either way, we got another achievement, you know, the Fallen Dreadnought is what it is. Con what? What the heck is that word supposed to be? Conflagration? Huh? I've never heard that word before in my life. Conflagration. We need to upgrade this lightsaber. Not the one that we're looking at, the one that we currently have. So what is the difference between your 306 horsepower, 306 horsepower, absorption and defense? Yeah. You're funny. Now, if you all don't mind, I would very much like to set a course for Drummond Carl. I wonder when I will get my apprentice, you know? Well, not Asharad, the other apprentice. You know, Harkon is training them. Confront Darth Thanaton. I have a feeling like the game turned. Yeah, I figured as much. Aww, too bad for you. Asharadal, you're coming with me. Though, to be quite honest with you, I might actually take Kem instead. Because Kem have a score to settle with him. Zash have a score to settle with him. And I have a score to settle with him, you know, like so. Three-way street. But the question is, would we prefer Jedi beside us? Or a Dashad? Pirate not gonna use, like, blaster not gonna work here, so you know, like you can just block. You want either Dashad or a Jedi. Though technically speaking, she's a Sith. Technically speaking, she's a Jedi Sith. You know, like she's in the gray area. Yeah, she's a Sith that doesn't kill Jedi. Yeah, that's what she. That's what she. And I think that is due to how I treated her from the get-go. Remember, I didn't treat her just with complete lightning and thunder. Like, I treated her kindly. So as far as she's concerned, I am even more generous and more loving than her Jedi masters, you know? Never once hurt her. Never once. Not even hurt her feelings. Much less actually raise my hand against her or anything like that. Her masters, on the other hand, prior masters, them shout at her, hey, you can't do this, you can't, I don't do that. I don't do that. I tell her, you wanna kill the Jedi? Fine, I'll kill them. You stay back. I'm pushing you to kill nobody. No, Drummond car.
Destination?
No guilds control this sector. Are you going to allow me to click on the thing or nah? How long is that thing gonna take to go away so I can click on this? You know, I got the time to wait for you. You there, so move slow. And I don't know why it's moving slow, given nothing has changed. Based on the ping, I can tell that we are no longer uploading the video to YouTube, right? Or it's gonna be at 1 bar, 2 bar the most. So if the video is no longer being uploaded to YouTube, the computer is doing nothing but running the game. And admittedly, Google Chrome still open, so there's that. But other than those two things, it's doing nothing else. So I don't get why all of it. Well, I mean, it's recording too, so maybe that's why. Who knows? This thing hasn't even loaded in yet.
Ready for departure.
Wonderful. Now it's time to see how the story will progress. Will we finally kill this wretch? Or will we not? That's the question of the century, isn't it? And I bet you it won't give me a straightforward answer. Bet you we have to do some other foolish deed. What will you say about this place? I'm curious. Really, Ashara doesn't say anything about this place. But everyone else I've brought here says something about this place. Huh. Alright. Here one now, here one. Ashara, I love you. I really do. Leave my Yeah, you need the rest. Bye. You Cam, you were there the whole time with me on Hoth. You follow me all around on Hoth. I don't think you are capable of fighting him right now, alright? You need the rest, as you said. No, as for Darth Nathan, we're bringing the shard with us this time. Cam.
After Lord Cineratus' death, I knew you'd be here eventually. A lesser Sith would run and hide under a sand dune, but it's obvious you're not a lesser Sith.
Draw your lightsaber. You die here.
I've faced many challenges over the years. My death is no more certain now than it was then. You are young and proud. No doubt all you see is a withered old man waiting to be crushed and succeeded. Roland?
Yes, Master.
The apprentice of a disobedient Sith must die. Let us do our solemn duty. This time, I will be sure to dispose of your corpse personally.
I will not be a corpse.
Heal up. Kem, I'm really not feeling your healing abilities, mate. Like I almost died just now, you know? I can't tell you when last I almost died. Kem, don't make me call back for Ashara, man. Don't make me do it. I will call for her. You hear me? In fact, no. Manara and them wrist there. I'm sorry, Kem, but bye.
I'm ready.
Yeah, no. I ain't running them wrists there. We need lightsabers here.
We must stop this nonsense now.
Don't let him talk to you like that. He's a treacherous snake. Cut out his fangs. Careful now. Don't lose control.
I warned you my ritual was dangerous. I warned you it was not for the weak, but you drank the poison.
So many voices.
What have you done, you fool? You can't handle that kind of power.
My girl look like she bring down the whole entire Drummond card.
What just happened? Where's Thanaton?
You're dying, little snake. Don't struggle. It'll only prolong the agony.
One thing I forgot to mention about the Force binding. You should never ever bind more than one ghost at a time. Or else, well, you'll see.
You know what? You know what I find funny about the entire situation? Apart from the fact that they're all helping her, right? Because really and truly, only 2 out of the 4 have a reason to help her. Well, actually, 3 out of the 4 now I think about it. One we form a deal with, so he can see the galaxy. One we force. One we form a deal with by killing taking revenge for him, and then forming a blood pact that we would release him after we finish. And one, if I'm not mistaken, he came relatively peacefully as well. Or we forced him. Either way. Only one of the 4 is guaranteed to hate us. But you could hear his voice specifically. He was the one that calling this one Snake.
I'm still not sure I understand. I was fighting Thanaton.
Too much exertion wears you out, lowers your defenses. We had no choice but to serve you before, but now we can finally have some fun.
Sith. Back in the land of the living. Easy now.
You overextended yourself. The ghost's power was too much for your body to adapt to so quickly.
And that's not to mention the little chats you've been having in your sleep. Let me guess, the ghosts?
This girl is more unkillable than the Emperor himself. Good grief. How is this building still standing? People, did you see the amount of power released? It should have leveled the entire planet. Listen to me. This room and everything within a 200-mile radius should be nothing but dust. You could be lucky if you find even ash left. That's how powerful that blast was, based off of just the light it gave off. Personally, I don't even know what the heck hit Xanathon, because it wasn't the lightning. The lightning never touched him. And it wasn't us. We never touched him either. But something boxed him across the room and sent him into the wall. And shortly after he hit the wall, the lightning followed after him and blew up, essentially. But it never blew up, because clearly the room is unaffected. But blow up the wall as
Maybe
well.
be quiet. How did you know?
I know a thing or two about voices invading one's thoughts.
Whatever the cause, you look dire. And Thanaton will take advantage unless we find a cure quickly.
Give me some time to do some research. Ashara, I'll need your help. Holocrons are impossible these days.
We still never kill Thanaton. What a devious thing. Oh my word. Why is this guy so hard to kill? Why can't life just be simple, you know, like, jeez. Where's that gift that we just picked up? Yeah, there you go.
Is this really for me? I love it.
You're welcome. No, personally, I'm still confused as to why this girl's still living, but why I cannot complain, you know, like, it's not like I want my character to die. It's just that it seems a bit much, the amount of things she has survived. Like, she is slowly but surely becoming nigh impossible to kill. Just like how Thanaton is slowly but surely seeming also nigh impossible to kill. That blast would have killed all but the Emperor himself. Yet Thanaton is still breathing. But then there's the fact that
Ready for departure.
we should also be dead, so yeah.
Enjoy your stay.
I knew it was too early for us to truly finish the campaign. You know, like, the campaigns in these type of games are never that short. Certainly since we haven't gotten our next apprentice as yet. Again, for those of you who aren't aware what I'm talking about, Harkon, the same guy who dealt with us when we arrived on Korriban rather the first time, and was disrespecting us the whole way, he is now in charge of training, or rather testing, our future apprentice, Sis. Of course, only one will pull through in the end, but and we already know who it's going to be, but it's still interesting, you know, to see how this story will handle it. We haven't done that yet though, so I knew that That's something that, generally speaking, would have to happen before the story ends, because that's a part of the main story. Now let us proceed. General, bienvenido a Drummondka. So hold on. Where is my? Oh, because I'm like, where's my button? We are going to fly away to Korriban. Boom. Which planet haven't we visited yet? We haven't visited all planets. We can check it once we access our galaxy map. Well, let's leave this place first. Bottom.
It makes no sense. Doppler has produced over 3,000 volumes, writings and holocrons. Makes a one-line notation. I'm hearing voices, must find cure. Then nothing. In 3,000 volumes, not a single other mention of the subject.
Do you think Thanaton could have tampered with your resources?
These are common diaries, not Sith secrets. There's no reason anyone would... No, you're right. I didn't see this before. Volume 2397, line 232. Killed my fourth apprentice today. Caught him spying. Seamline, volume 2455. Killed my fourth apprentice today. Caught him spying. The entire volume is a duplicate.
What happened to the other volume?
Thanaton must have grasped what was going on when he confronted you and ordered the volumes switched. Let's hope he didn't destroy them. He keeps a private, heavily guarded library under Drummond Castle. I'm not supposed to know about it, but for various reasons I do. I'm guessing Darth Vilus's missing volume and another by Darth Eratus are there. Both could be imperative to your survival.
So we have to go up on Jamanka. So here's a thought. If we have to go to Drummondcast, why the hell would you? The light side is ruling the galaxy, eh? That's fine. I absolutely hate when they do this. You're on a planet, you come to your ship just to hear that you have to go back to the same exact planet that you just come off of. Like, make up your mind, man. Is it Drummond Cast or Drummond Car or Drummond Cast or Drummond Cast or Drummond Cast? Well, it can't be cost because cost would imply that it's an O there. Kaas? Ka? No, it would be kaas. Kaas. Yeah, it could be also German kaas. So you pronounce the A double. That would be how it would be said in Spanish, no? Since they pronounce all letters. Or at least all vowels. No, actually all letters, because J would simply just make a H sound, like in Jose or Jesus. But, which is why the Man City footballer Gabriel Jesus is called Gabriel Jesus instead of the English form. Yeah?
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
But then it can also be pronounced another way. So, I can't tell if the audio is muted or not because the computer decided that, it don't want to work with me today, and that's fine, that's fine. I respect its opinions. But it is what it is. I can't read nothing about it right now. Hopefully, it would at the very least let me end the recording. Right on time. Sure, you and I have a date with a library. Now, are people going to try and stop us? I wonder. Mm, mm, mm. Library guard captain.
Stop right there. Sorry, my lord, but you're not allowed in here.
Do you really want to fight?
You will let me in. I'm welcome here.
We will let you in. You're welcome here. Thanaton keeps his most useful holocrons on the far wall. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you took one.
That's convenient. Yeah, man. He not only told me that I'm welcome here, but he also told me Oh, I was about to ask, Ashara, you know where we're going? You're walking like you've been here before. Walking ahead of me and all. But nah, you correct yourself. Isn't it fun not having to fight our way through everyone? If you're wondering why we're walking, it's disrespectful to run inside of the library. Okay? Okay. Nah, I'm just walking because it makes more sense that we would be walking here. You know, like, it's dumb to think that in real life, I know it's a game, but role playing, we would be running every single where, like, who runs everywhere? Who am I kidding? We gonna move. Oh my word! I forgot about Voss. Ugh. Voss. How disturbing. Mm. So that is the I see.
The ritual I performed was too much power too quickly. I am disintegrating rapidly. I have begun to drain parts of my power into holocrons, though it is only a temporary solution. My research points to a cure, almost too amazing to fathom, but I must try, and I must succeed. It will require going into the heart of Belsavis, a place so racked with chaos I shudder to think of going. Still, no time for hesitation. I go now, or not at all.
That sound like a desperate man. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. We're not into that right now. Voss. Where's Voss? Voss the over here, Sinatra. Oh, absent. Voss. Voss. Here she is. 44 to 4. We're not even. I would much prefer to level up before going there, but okay, we can't really do much about that right now. Let's go to the Imperial Fleet first, you know? Hmm? I made a mistake here. Yeah, I should have gone back to my ship first. Don't think we have enough money to make any significant changes right now. And certainly we do not want to buy it from, yeah, but we do not want to buy it from the galactic market. It's going to be expensive to buy it from the galactic market. Still, this is still a very quick way to get back to our ship. We are going on a trip. Tripper. Sith Warrior. Imperial Agent. Now we are looking to see. Let me see something a lot. Sith Inquisitor. Hopefully YouTube, don't butters me about it. Like, hey, this, that. We're just talking over the music right now so that YouTube do not bother me about it. Because the music is playing up a lot louder than it really should be right now. And so we're slightly bothered about it. But, calm down. Wonderful news. Blast off. I want one of those ships. The bigger ships. Yeah. I wish that's what we were flying around in, with our own army, personal army with us, personal guard and everything, instead of 5 companions, What was we supposed to do with 5 companions? You can't conquer the whole galaxy with 5 companions. You need an army behind your back. And I mean, we got cults, but why, thank you. 27R8.
I found some things that look relevant.
Excellent. It will take some time for Ashara and I to study these. In the meantime, you may want to check in on Harker. Make certain he knows you're alive, and that he shouldn't take any liberties with the trials.
I would like very much to know how my future apprentice is coming along.
I'll let you know the moment I find anything.
The more and more we spend time with Zash, the more and more I start believing that all of this was a part of her plan, because she doesn't seem like she wants us dead or anything like that. Quite the contrary. In fact, it seems like everything she does is to ensure that we take our place in the galaxy. You understand me? She goes out of her way to ensure we live. So I think even us beating her was all a part of her plan. No, it says it's recording, but it's non-responsive, so if you're still here, you're still listening, you're still able to hear me, then that's nice. If not, and all you're hearing is the video, then can live with that too. Because at the very least, you're seeing the content, which is what is most important, you know? Not my beautiful, swell voice. The irony of the situation. The irony of the situation is that you won't hear my beautiful, swell voice. At least not through this microphone. And not definitely not through this computer. Would like to replace both. You know? What do you all think? Ah, good, he's at the Sith Academy this time. Fantastic. Acolyte initiate, acolyte initiate, acolyte initiate, acolyte initiate, and more acolyte initiates. Wow. It's like there are no end to them. The Sith Empire knows no bounds. Wonderful. Her Imperial Majesty, Crown Princess Ashliani of the Sith Empire. Oh wow, there are only two left.
Time for death, Twi'lek.
Kava tupa stumpa, ma kingsa.
Quiet, both of you. You know your trial. Now go.
My lord, you just missed the latest trial. As you can see, we have a wild group. All except the human. He was surprisingly quick to die.
How was that? I know why you found it surprising. Like, personally, I didn't expect the Twi'lek to last this long, but then based off of the description you gave them earlier, it's like, yeah, because you said the Twi'lek was found crushing skulls for entertainment. So yeah, I would see him being able to hold his own in a fight, you know? The human boy though, he didn't even look like he would be able to survive the Jedi's training, you understand? Much less our own. Like he looks soft. When he was born, he watched nothing but Barbie. You understand me? Yeah, where Barbie don't fight nothing. Barbie resolves all her conflicts without violence. Every last one. Even when the enemy deserves death and nothing but death, and we all agree, even as children, that them deserve for death, Barbie still finds some way to resolve it. Just like Dora and Diego and all them people there. So yeah, that kid there, look how his human boy look like he did nothing but watch Disney. And not Disney Marvel. Okay? Not Marvel Entertainment version of Disney. But the original OG Walt Disney where Cinderella have a woman who want to kill her and instead of kill the woman she tell her, I forgive you. Like what? What? So good. That's a shame.
The trials are meant to separate the weak from the strong.
You have come a long way, my lord. My credits are on the three-eyed one, personally. Uglier than my twisted Sith grandmother, but he has a vicious streak uncommon in slaves.
Ah, it's a safe wager. The bone-faced one, though.
I wouldn't bet against him.
I would have preferred to see the human prevail, but you can only ask so much. While you're here, is there anything particular you want to accomplish with these trials? Many Sith Lords use the Acolytes to gather things from the tombs for them.
I can always use more artifacts, but the reality of the situation is that Harkon, for all his faults and how biased he might be towards every other species but human and Sith, for all his flaws, he's actually a very good overseer in terms of sifting out the weak from the strong. He is excellent at that. He has an excellent track record. I mean, look at us. We came through his thing, alright? All of his pushing against us, all of his hatred towards us is what made us so strong, made us practically unkillable right now. You know? But I can use more artifacts, but I don't want artifacts. Just make it hard. But I trust your judgment.
I leave their trials to your judgment, Tarkin.
I'll contact you when they are on their last trial, so that you can arrive in time for the results.
Yeah, I won't interfere with their trial. I want results without them needing to actively having to focus on recovering something. You understand me? I have many companions capable of recovering something. Ashara is not one of them. Don't get me wrong, Ashara can recover things, but I wouldn't have her do that. You understand me? Like, Ashara is the kind of person that you'd have more. You'd have to watch her in terms of make sure she don't get captured, and then you'd have to go save her if she get captured. It's not like Thana from what was that world? Quesh, I think it was, where Thana is independent as hell. Where even though she got captured and we had to rescue her a bunch of times, the one time we didn't, and we just leave her behind in the prison, she broke out on her own. Ashara lacks that kind of drive, you know? Because, of course, Jedi. She hasn't been taught, she hasn't grown up needing to do that. Which is why when the assassins came after her, she so easily accepted their help. Because she has been taught as a Jedi to depend on others. As a Sith, you're taught first and foremost to depend on no one but yourself. And that's the real difference between a Jedi apprentice, no, as Jedi Padawan rather, and a Sith apprentice.
Zash and I have been looking over the information you recovered from Thanaton's library.
Any truth to the rumors there's a big old Republic prison on Belsavis?
I heard something of that from Master Ryan, but I didn't want to believe it.
Unfortunately, Belsavis looks like the most promising lead. Darth Eratis went there seeking a cure for the deterioration of his body. It sounds like precisely the thing you need.
Belsavis is then. I don't, yeah, because I really don't want to go to Voss. I hate Voss like pies. Voss is, it, don't get me wrong, it has a very interesting storyline, at least for the Marauder. I don't know if it applies for all, but for the Marauder, yeah. But Voss is just not my cup of tea, you understand? Like Belsavis, for all its flaws and the whole heap of enemies you can't possibly avoid without stealth mode, Belsavis is pretty fine.
Then let's set a course for Belsavis.
My knowledge is limited, but I'll brief you once we dock with the Belsavis space station.
Yeah, I hope I don't have to go to Voss. I hope. Because I really don't want to go. I'm going to assume that we're going to end up going to Voss anyways because it seems like we're going to every single planet that all of the other classes have to go to. So, but I would much prefer if we didn't. 41 to 44.
We've arrived at the Belsavis spaceport.
Good. We'll have to work quickly if we're to find a cure for your strange ailment. We know that a Sith called Darth Eratus suffered a similar problem. His power became too much for him, and he began to deteriorate. We also know that he went to Belsavis in search of a Rakata device that he believed could fix him, whatever that means.
Who were these Rakata?
Little is known of them. They were highly advanced and ruled the galaxy. Then they just disappeared. I've looked into Belsavis. There is indeed evidence that the Rakata were here, and that they built some kind of monumental prison.
Master Ryan said something about a Republic prison. I'd never heard of these Rakata.
Indeed. The Republic built their own prison on top of the Rakata one. Whatever this device is, we'll have to navigate 2 prisons to get to it.
I'll destroy that prison piece by piece, if I have to.
Fortunately, that work has already begun. The Empire recently discovered the Republic's prison and staged a massive prison break.
Saves us the trouble of breaking in, I guess.
It also means the planet is in chaos, and any trail Darth Eratus left will have been obliterated.
If he could find it, I can. Here's the thing though. He knew what he was looking for. You don't got no clue. It could be a little tiny speck of dust. Yeah, all the way up to a humongous mountain. You understand? You do not know what you're looking for. That's the problem here. It could be a coin. It could be a cube, a datacron. Oh, could be anything really. A holocron. Alright, let's try a different approach. If you could find it, I can. The Empire. Interesting. I really don't know what to choose here.
I wonder what the Empire wants with Belsavis. It seems rather out of the way.
I'm afraid I've been out of the loop too long to say. But while perusing the Republic prison logs, I discovered a familiar name. The Circle, a group of criminal technologist Victo I once employed. They never met a system they couldn't slice, or a machine they couldn't reverse engineer. Perhaps they can interpret Darth Eratus' diagrams on Belsavis.
Do you know where they were being held?
Unfortunately, no.
I bet one of the guardhouses has a record of where they were kept. I've seen my share of prisons.
We must be careful. Belsavis is a place of unknown danger. But be quick. The dates on Darth Aratus' records show his condition worsening rapidly.
How fun. Well, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace and prosperity to you, my friends. Peace and prosperity to you.